Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Kinsey. Kinsey is the transferred use of an English surname originating from an Old Anglo-Saxon personal name. In fact, Kinsey comes from the ancient name Cynesige, made up of the Old English elements cyne meaning royal and sige meaning victory. Very few pre-11th century Anglo-Saxon names such as Cynesige survived the Norman conquest of 1066, which brought about an abrupt shift in personal name adoption. Anglo-Saxons completely assimilated with some aspects of Norman culture. Cynesige basically survived in the form of a surname in the early 14th century, rendered as Kynsei. The 11th century emergence of surnames in England is generally attributed to the Domesday Book of 1086. The book was the brainchild of William the Conqueror, who became King William I after his conquest of England. He sent his personal assessors to each of the English shires in order to appraise the material wealth of all the landowners, the feudal lords, and gentry. As the population grew, the practice of using surnames spread to other stratum of society. Due to the high rate of illiteracy in medieval England plus the radically different dialects, the spellings and sounds of surnames evolved slowly over time. Cynesige became Kynsei, Kynsei, Kinsey, and Kinsey for instance. Kinsey should not be confused with Kenzie, which comes from a Scottish-Gaelic name Cynesige and means bright one. Personality of the girl named Kinsey. The number 11 is a master number and embodies heightened traits of the two. This personality is on a life journey to find spiritual truth. They are extremely idealistic and intuitive. 11s have a rare and exceptional spiritual energy that brings a sense of obligation to illuminate the world around them. It's a very powerful responsibility, but these people have far more potential than they know. It's important that they surrender to higher ideals. They have the capacity to see the bigger picture, and they possess the skills to inspire others spiritually. 11s have strong diplomatic skills and can become great peacemakers. Master numbers can be both a blessing and a curse, as they walk the fine line between greatness and the potential for self-destruction. Popularity of the girl named Kinsey. Kinsey dates back to 1992 on the American female naming charts. The 1990s is the decade when surnames became popular as given names for girls. American mystery author Sue Grafton was one step ahead of the trend when she gave the name Kinsey Millhone to her main protagonist in her alphabet series, starting with 1982's A is for Alibi. The fictionalized Kinsey Millhone got her first name from her aristocratic mother's maiden name. Ironically, Kinsey has never been a favorite among American baby girls. Perhaps it's not so surprising when you consider all of her similar-sounding competition: Kinley, Kinsley, Kynlee, Kensley, Kenzie, and Kenley. How do parents decide anyway? You could definitely do a lot worse than Royal Victory when it comes to etymologies. Quick facts on Kinsey. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 839. Pronunciation, Kinsey. Simple meaning, royal victory. Characteristics of Kinsey. Spiritual teacher, uplifting, truth seeker, extremely bright, highly intuitive, inspirational. Cultural references to the baby name, Kinsey. Literary characters of the baby name Kinsey. Kinsey Millhone is the intrepid and irreverent private detective in Sue Grafton's series of alphabet mysteries, starting with A is for Alibi in 1982. She is also featured in several short stories by the author. Set in 1980's Santa Teresa, California, sitting in for Santa Barbara, the series features day-to-day murder and mayhem as seen through the eyes of the droll and ever-so-inventive Kinsey. She takes on dicey case after case and tracks the villains down in her trusty little Volkswagen Beetle, outfitted in her jeans and black turtleneck, offsetting her love of McDonald's fare by her equal devotion to her morning runs. Although Kinsey has been married and divorced twice, and although she never seems to lack for male companionship, albeit of the horizontal variety, her true love would appear to be her octogenarian landlord, Henry, the retired baker who is addicted to crossword puzzles. All of this makes for enough entertainment to keep her going and coming back for more, and we're glad she does.